Good evening. Welcome to Wake Up America, where you get the real news that matters most. I'm Ben O'Reilly. Tonight, we will be talking about the Fort Hood shooter.
And it looks like they are trying to tie this so-called Muslim extremist in with the 19 cavemen that attacked us in 2001.
Yes, Sally, this is getting more ridiculous by the minute. Grasping for straws, it seems that the corporate-run media is playing us all for fools again. Telling us that this was a devout Muslim. Which, by the way, was making a strip club appearance just a few days before the incident.
Interesting, Ben. A devout Muslim going to the strip club. Yeah, he was a sure practicing Muslim.
And Joe Lieberman is now saying he is a homegrown terrorist.
Homegrown terrorist? So now these terrorists are grown on a farm, vine ripe fresh? Is this a new industry? If this is the case, this is about the only thing America produces anymore.
And to add insult to injury, Sally, Mayor Daley of Chicago is now blaming the Second Amendment, saying America's love of guns is the reason for this attack. I guess now they have an excuse to continue to come after our guns, huh?
Sounds fishy to me. What's interesting as well, Ben, is there was also a shooting in Orlando the same day, but I don't hear the media throwing it in our face or giving this nearly the attention, maybe because this guy wasn't a Muslim extremist.
And it seems it has come out, the FBI was investigating this Hassan Karat for 6 months before this incident. Tracking his internet postings, and now they act like they didn't have a clue this guy was up to anything suspicious. Sounds like the same we didn't have a clue that we had cavemen wanting to hijack airplanes and fly them into buildings before 9/11.
Funny to me, Ben. The government knows your every banking transaction, every time you sign on the internet, what you're downloading and viewing. What you buy at the grocery store through the handy little bonus cards they have got you signed into to get discounts for being a good little government stooge and training you to go along with the Know Your Customer program. But they didn't know any of these attacks were coming. I don't know about you, but I smell BS.
Good point, Sally. While not denying that Muslim extremists do exist. But wackos exist in all walks of life, they just aren't magnified by the media. This is clearly just another attempt to try to make you believe that Muslims are the enemy of America.
Yes, Ben, look folks. Don't let this throw you off. We are not defending the actions of this guy, but the problem is Muslims are not the enemy of America. They are not the ones destroying the dollar. The Muslims are not the ones destroying our economy. They are not the ones telling you if you don't buy the new health care coverage you will go to jail. The Muslims are not the ones forcing you to pay an unconstitutional income tax. And so on and so on.
I couldn't agree more. This is an easy sell to the public, who doesn't go out and research the truth. This is clearly a distraction to keep us all divided, while behind the scenes the real enemies of America are now pretty much working right in front of our faces, which are the big shot bankers who have bought up this country years ago are stealing us blind, pointing to the Muslims or anyone else as a distraction, saying they are the enemies.
These are slick, con games they are playing with us. They are messing with your mind, folks. This is why we are in the position we are currently in. They openly brag and laugh at us because we are being led astray while they are taking everything from us and heading for the exits. These Muslims are a tool being used by the criminals in government to run the media. These are phony, just like our own government too is phony, and we were told by our founding fathers that if government ever became criminal such as it is today, it was illegitimate and void.
And to add to all that, Sally, they're using this as well because they are trying to distract us, because bills are trying to be pushed through for auditing and ending the Fed, and as more people are waking up to take back our government, as well as this final push to bring us into world government, before this worldwide police grid is finalized.
So remember folks, quit letting yourself be distracted by these types of events. The Muslims are not the true enemy. You are the enemy and are true terrorist. When they get this criminal police grid in place, they will be coming after you, not these fabled men in caves. Just read the Patriot Act.
True indeed. Okay folks, that's all for tonight. Hope you'll join us next time. Good night.